to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's so many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Miller. Bam Adebayo is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Marion in at the 4.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Rose, the pass to Marion. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
And he can't get the first one. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Morant. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses. You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer.
Now that's how you finish. And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Miller outside. Pass to McGrady. Lets it go from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Iverson. On the wing, Durant. For 3. Connects from downtown.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Here's McGrady. Rose, a screen on Morant. Launches it. O'Neal pulls it in.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And it's Morant missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Miller can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And it's stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. And he dunks it down.
And the coaching staff loves the defensive intensity. And Rose proving to be a nuisance grabbing the steal.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Rose. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Here's Iverson. And the basket is good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Bucks trail by 6. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The 76ers with some changes. Paul George, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Conley subbed in for Morant. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. McGrady, good.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Mathurin. The three is up. He drops it from range.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Here's Durant. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Durant's got 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's McGrady. Rebound by Philadelphia.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Iverson. Deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Substitution, number 23, Derrick Rose.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Suggs. Iverson can't hit.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
That one goes in. Give him 8.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
George passes to Iverson. Back to George. Outside Durant. There's the triple. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
We've got Zach LaVine, Green out there with Paul George. Then there's Ja Morant. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for a liftoff. What a slam.
LaVine passes to George. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the 76ers making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Morant looking for an opening. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
And Rose has got the ball here for the Bucks. 4-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 12 points in the game.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
LaVine. Oh, LaVine not messing around, in tight.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Suggs. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Suggs has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Oh, look at Giannis power in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Bucks trail by 8. Allen, the pass to Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Brooklyn Nets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
McGrady, good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
The Sixers lead by 4. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia on D. 6-point lead. Adebayo, no good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Iverson passes to Durant. Oh, KD going to work from deep.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
Miller outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Antetokounmpo finds George. And the layup is good off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
McGrady, the pass to Adebayo. Here's McGrady. Puts up a deep 3. Unable to get that one. Philadelphia leading by 9. Now here's Conley. No points so far. An easy 2 on the layup.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Here's McGrady. Just 3 on the clock. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Philadelphia. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
Man, how good has KD been? Playing with confidence, letting the game come naturally to him, and he affects every phase of the game, Shaq.
Making it look so easy.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. They've got Bam Adebayo. Derrick Rose is out there with Brandon Miller. And it's Marion in at the 4.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces it up.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Bucks trail by 13. Here's McGrady. He's got 6. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping.
Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Showing off that for Morant. Attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter. But definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Sixers third.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
'76ers on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Gets the 3 to fall.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Bucks trail by 14. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some slack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Durant against Miller. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Here's Rose. Denied by Morant. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Bucks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Here's McGrady. He's got 9, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Rose. No good. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Iverson tries again. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 6.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
With the dribble. Oh, wow.
Okay, I didn't see that coming. Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Rose.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Rose. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Allen, he's checked in for the Bucks. Vanderbilt comes in for Toppin. And so Rose knocks them both down.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Morant against Rose. Morant, the pass to Iverson. Here's the 3, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Milwaukee making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Miller. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Rose. Out left to the wing. Here's McGrady. 13 points in the game.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Mathurin against Durant. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Allen. The Bucks trail by 17. On the wing, Mathurin. George defending. Pass to McGrady. Nice D from Durant. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Levine, and he lays it up and in. Levine's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Allen outside. On the wing, Suggs. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And that one misses. And he's good on the 2nd. And so it's Philadelphia, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
The Bucks trail by 18. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Paul George. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Iverson in at the 2-guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And it's Mathurin missing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
The Bucks shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Rose outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Now Conley. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. The Bucks trail by 18. Outside Mathurin. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Suggs. Shot's good by Iverson. And the 76ers lead by 17. Rose against George. Fires for 3. Rose can't connect. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Iverson. This one for 3. The rebound by Allen. And they recover it. Antetokounmpo finds George. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 17. Rose into the lane. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Even in the later stages of his career, Rose still possesses considerable speed, a real threat to penetrate and score.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Marion. There's the drive. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Durant. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Bucks trail by 17. Rose outside. Here's Miller. That three's off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Morant with it, guarded by Adebayo.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
First free throw is good.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
And Morant drops them both. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
The teardrop. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 9 points here in the second half.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Rose. And then Morant with the dunk.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Rose. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Morant with it. Driving inside. That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the 76ers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
The three, Durant. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Iverson. The layup off target. Here's McGrady, hounded by Morant. Elbow shot on the way.
Tracy McGrady.
Durant for three. It's in.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. Rick, all right, Brian, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Now the starting group for the visit.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForte. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Chris Middleton is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Hardaway in at the 1 spot. Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him. And here's Bryant outside. The shot no good. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. Rebound by Middleton. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Inside. Here's Hart. Well-timed pass.